Greetings and good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on where you're watching us from. This is Tony Mboro's podcast, and today, being the very first day that we are trying to leverage technology and social media to try and put our craft out there, we want to share our journey of becoming and share a few tips that we've learned along the way of trying to build the next version of ourselves out there in the marketplace. So just to introduce myself, as I said, my name is Tony Mboro, and I'm an entrepreneur in a few diverse fields in the out there, like real estate. I do farming and a few more businesses. I also happen to be a transformational coach, and transformational coaching is working with somebody who has the willpower, who has the hunger, the desire to succeed, working with them and creating a grand vision for their life, starting from where you are. Once we create the grand vision, I show you the exact formula and process that is supposed to happen in between, and you go ahead and put in the work to help you become the highest, truest expression of yourself. So we do that also. I also happen to be good at business strategy, so I'm an international business strategist. But the reason why we are here tonight is just to document a beginning of something that is going to be regular. We are going to be coming live to you guys and sharing some very beautiful insights and concepts that we do know work for everybody out there, regardless of what your interest is in life. So you could be passionate about art, you could be passionate about real estate, you could be passionate about fashion, music, name it. So your interest in life has nothing to do with you understanding the principles, because the fundamentals are always the same. Vehicles are what vary in you in getting you or catapulting you to the next level, wherever next level is for you in life. Now, there are two things that I know we are all looking for in life, two kinds of freedom. Everybody wants to have financial freedom, of course, but the other kind of freedom you want is time freedom. So as you do what you do in the marketplace, you want to figure out how to do business in a way that you're able to leverage or earn passive income or leveraged income. And those are principles that we're going to be sharing with you. So a few years back, I think in the year 2014, I was fortunate enough to stumble upon an 11 minutes clip on Facebook by a guy called Anthony Powell. And mind you, I'm in Nairobi, Kenya, and this guy is not even in my continent. He was out there in Arizona, Scottsdale, Arizona, US. And the guy was talking about showing in this 11 minutes clip, he was busy showing his life, like where he's coming from and where he is at and where he's heading to. And in that video, just to give you a sneak peek of what was in the video, the context was he's showing you his background, how he was born, raised by a single mom in a single room, very dysfunctional childhood, you can imagine, in the US. And fast forward, he's showing you his life. He was 39 years of age. And when he says, this is who I was, he was not saying that so that you can pity him. When he says, this is who I am, I've been able to travel the world and show you the exotic cars, those things that everybody desires. He had a private jet, a Rolls Royce, and all those kind of things. He said, I'm not showing you things to impress you, but to impress upon you what you should be thinking. If I can do it, you can do it too. And when he said that, that caught my attention. And the next thing was, if you're willing and if you have the desire, you have the passion, you want to crack this thing called life, then I can show you in the next 1 year, in the next 3 years, if you're willing to put in the work and follow the concepts and processes that I'm going to teach you, then chances are your life is not going to be the same again. For me, that is all I got, because he had the results that I was looking for in life, which goes to tell us what nowadays in the marketplace, we are not learning from professionally trained teachers, because somebody will tell you, I know, or I've done whatever it is that you're doing right now. But results are the only things that can prove that they understand what they're talking about. So we do know that formal education, yes, is making you a living, but self-education makes you a fortune. So what you want to do is not just learn from the professionals. You want to learn from the non-professional doers. So people who have already mastered the art of winning in whichever space in the marketplace. So I don't care what your interest is in life. Whether you love fashion, you love art, you love real estate, you love hospitality, it doesn't matter. Fundamentals or principles of success are always the same. So what you're going to be doing, you're going to be teaching you concepts of winning and getting ahead in life, and the right mindset, the perspective, because it all narrows down to a mindset and perspective. Once you get the mindset right, then chances are you will attract the quality of life you've always wanted for yourself. There are a few golden rules that I've captured or gotten along the way, and they are so true, and that is the only way I know life works. Because for me, I think the true definition of success, there's so many out there, but the one that caught my attention, and I know that is how the world works, is that when you advance confidently in the direction of your dreams and endeavor to live that life which you have imagined for yourself, imagination is very key, then you will meet with success unexpected in common hours. So imagination here, you have to use your vision, power of vision. A simpler version will go this way. Success is not something you pursue. All these deals we've been pursuing in the marketplace, they will elude you. Anything you pursue will elude you. You'll keep chasing it. It seems too close yet too far, not getting there. But success is something you attract by the person you become. So the key is to become more to attract more. So that is what I want us to talk about, the journey of becoming, moving from where you are at right now, because the quality of your life, or the life you've always wanted for yourself, is just one thought away. I think there are great philosophers that have said that, and if you've been out there, a good student of life, you probably have seen those quotes. So when you talk about the journey of becoming, then there are a few things you are going to be doing, of course. It's now inculcating a new culture in your daily discipline, knowing that it takes a lot. We are talking about, I know finances plays a major role in everybody's life, but they are not everything. We have to put, of course, finances right, your spirituality, your health, relationships with people you care about, your physical and mental illness, and it's all rounded. That's what I'm trying to say. So we're not just talking about riches, we're talking about wealth, having a rich life. If it's about riches, it's a rich life. It's all rounded. I know everybody wants that for themselves. So if that sounds like a topic that is of interest to you, then you're most welcome to stay in touch, follow us, because we're going to be talking about all that. And when I mention a vehicle, because I don't want us to just do theories, I want us to be more practical. I'll show you practical ways where if you follow through in the next couple of years, 3 years, 5 years at most, I won't promise heaven. I think the dumbest person, if you follow these principles and procedures, in 3 to 5 years, you can have gotten to that place that you would think is the pinnacle of your life right now. But by the time you get there, you'll realize that there's more to life than what you think there is right now. So the vehicle that I would want to use to educate you guys on is on blockchain technology. And why blockchain is because for me, it's the in thing right now. It's the trendy thing. It's what is fashionable and most relatable to everybody. It's a topic that many are avoiding, that I believe this is the true freedom, and it's the only way, it's the future, it's the only way it works. The world has been evolving, and one element of the people that have been succeeding in the marketplace, they have to keep reinventing themselves. You have to keep evolving with the trends that are out there in the marketplace. So if you really are looking at winning in the marketplace, then it means in the next couple of years, what is most relevant and applicable to everybody, regardless of their geographical locations and all that, is blockchain technology, because we can be able to reach you and you can be able to capitalize on that information without waiting to build an infrastructure or the government to conform or create a framework, a legal framework around you building a business on the blockchain. So in the next few days, we're going to be sharing details of how we start from scratch to finish, what blockchain technology is. And as we move forward, I believe with time, you're going to see yourself in that journey of understanding entrepreneurship, the bigger picture of entrepreneurship, and principles that you learn from this process. Once you go apply them, regardless of what space, like I said, you're into, then results must show up in your life. Anything you touch turns to gold. So I wish you guys nothing but the best. If you're out there, and like I said, you have the desire to succeed, you have the hunger to find out what is that other version of yourself that is lying dormant within you, then this is the platform where we discuss that. We give you practical ways of getting ahead and winning in the marketplace. So I'm going to be your coach and mentor. Tony Mboro is my name. It will be my pleasing pleasure to pass on what I've already learned from other mentors in the marketplace. So as I'm learning, I'm also in that journey of becoming. I'm just paying it forward. How I wish somebody out there will be open to that information. And I believe in the next couple of years, life will never be the same again. So stay in touch, guys. Have yourselves a lovely night. I love you so much. I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.